Peace and sincere condolences to the family and friends. Today marks the 50th anniversary of the assassination of Josiah Mwangi Kariuki, affectionately known as JM Kariuki, a prominent Kenyan politician and vocal advocate for social justice. A commemorative service was held earlier today at All Saints Cathedral in Nairobi, bringing together family and friends, political leaders, as well as members of the public to honor his enduring legacy. George Maringa brings us the highlights from this poignant event.
My father used to tell me,
had he been alive, he would have turned 96 on March the 21st. Half a century after his tragic assassination, the memory of JM Kariuki continues to resonate deeply within the Kenyan consciousness. Today, All Saints Cathedral in Nairobi became a focal point for reflection and remembrance.
About the funeral, people came in thousands, and they all were so happy because they came to console us. Now, I want to finish. Life after JM. And I want to ask these people, you people who killed JM, they are known because there was a select committee, and some of them were cautioned. There is the late Daddy, Ignatius Daddy, who was the CID boss.
Born in 1929 in Nyeri County, JM Kariuki emerged as a formidable voice against inequality during Kenya's post-independence era. His famous declaration, "We do not want a Kenya of 10 millionaires and 10 million beggars," encapsulated his vision for the nation.
we were in school with all those who are in the deep state of the Kenyatta regime. And if there's a time that we were woken up to politics, it was that year, 1975. Because even in our classes, we started becoming divided about what is right and wrong. Why a father to people we are growing up with would be taken away simply because he talks the truth.
His relentless advocacy for the marginalized made him both a beloved figure among the masses and a contentious one among the elite.
And I think the call for justice for all people who have been murdered, big and small, will never die until justice is done. And the justice will not just be a question of punishing the criminals or doing whatever. Justice must involve restitution.
Today's service not only commemorated JM Kariuki's life, but also served as a call to action. Attendees emphasized the need to uphold the principles he championed.
I was just joking with Jimmy when he asked me a question. I told him, sometimes, even with leadership and institutions, it's not always a rosy day. Sometimes things happen wrong, and I was giving him an example of what happened last week. But I think the kind of leader that JM was and the kind of leadership that we want is leadership that admits when something has been done that is wrong and says, sorry, that was wrong, that cannot be done again, and this is, and picks up. Because we lead institutions of many people. If you look at Rosemary, you cannot countenance the thought that she would give any instructions of some, kind of things that you see, but we lead institutions with thousands of people.
George Maringa, TV 47, Nairobi.